Okay, this is my screencast 6. We're going to be solving this equation y prime prime plus 16y equals u7t minus delta epsilon t minus 13 with the parameters of y times 0 equals 0 and y prime 0 equaling 1. So we're going to use the Laplace transformation method. So the first thing you're going to do obviously is you're going to apply the Laplace transform, where you're just going to take the Laplace of both sides, and then you're going to break it down, and then you're going to end up with this equation, e to the negative 7s over s minus e to the negative 13s. And then you have your y0 equaling 0 and your y prime 0 equaling 1. So then you're going to take that equation and then you're going to have it as s squared plus 16 times y times s minus 1 equals e to the negative 7s over s minus e to the negative 13s. So you're going to set that equal to that. And then you're going to put s plus 16 on the other side. So you're just going to be left with ys equals e to the negative 7s over s times s squared plus 16 equals e to the negative 13s over s squared plus 16 plus 1 over s squared plus 16. So now you have it all on one side. That's what you want to go for. So now you're going to apply the inverse Laplace transform, where it's the same thing. You're going to take the inverse Laplace of each one. And remember, the formula is going to be e to the negative a times s f of s minus f t minus a ua times t. So first you're going to take the partial fraction, which you can do with this. So you're going to set 1 over s times s squared plus 16 equaling 1 over 16, that's the partial fraction part, times 1 over s minus s over s squared plus 16. And so then you're going to take that and then you're going to input that into the inverse Laplace equation, where you're going to take the inverse Laplace of 1 over s times s squared plus 16 equals 1 over 16 times L inverse 1 over s minus Laplace inverse s over s squared plus 16. And then you're going to end up with 1 over 16 times 1 minus cos 4t. So with that, you have the Laplace of inverse of e to the negative 7s over s times s squared plus 16 equals 1 over 16, again from that partial fraction that we did, times 1 minus cos 4 t minus 7 u of 7t. Remember, that part is what we got in the equation. That's how we're going to use that formula. So you're basically just plugging 1 over 16 minus 1 times 1 minus cos 4t into that equation over here. And to check that, you can also take the Lapverse, the inverse Laplace, where y times t equals 1 minus cos 4 t minus 7 u 7t over 16 minus sine 4 t minus 13 u of 13t over 4 plus sine 4t over 4. So this is how you take the Laplace and the inverse Laplace of an equation like this. I hope this was helpful.